Welcome everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K.
Good one for you, dog. R.I.P. We're gonna get them R.I.P. Stanley shirts, nigga.
A contest between conferences, Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the
Believe what you want.
take their home floor.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors.
Give me that shit, boy.
As a new coach ever, 67 wins. He also established.
Who got the lead, huh? Who got the lead?
In his first year.
Don't let me. I'm about to keep it.
Fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Catering. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, filling out the wings at Shumpert, LeBron. Tristan Thompson is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Dellavedova in the point guard position. And our old partner Steve Kerr also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars, and Greg is record.
Hold up, man.
Debut season with the Golden State Warriors. Clark, he really hit a lot of big milestones early.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success. No. I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was surrounded by excellent assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach is you've got to have a good staff, and Steve has that.
Excellent point.
Oh.
Shot clock at 3. Curry can't get it to go. Here's Carnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
LeBron passes to Dellavedova. Rebounded by Bogut.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Man, you about to get your ass bust, man.
Bogut kicks to Green. Golden State moving it around. Curry dishes to Bogut. Pass to Johnson. And stolen by Frye.
It's unusual to see this from him. 3 turnovers already?
You know, I like the aggression, but he's really forcing the issue right now. He's got to just settle down and get back to the game.
Curry passes to Bogut. There's Green with the 3. Cannot hit. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Now, here's Frye. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
Hold on, son. Hold on.
Goes the 3-pointer. Frye's got Warriors trailed by 5. Clark David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
The drive by James. Another 3 for Cleveland.
I'm not worried about you at your fucking house. I got distractions up in here, man.
Is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And
I'm about to bust your ass, though.
Start a game hot. That's the way to do it.
Now Cleveland moving it up. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And an important part
I'm about
of
to come
every
back on.
team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely...
Man, head shit, man.
Getting a lot of easy ones.
I got some for your ass.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to this season. His return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now here's Barnes. Clock at 4. They need this. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Irving. It's a 10-point game. Jacks up a 3. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And that atmosphere that LeBron was after, I mean, he described it as wanting a family-like atmosphere.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Smith outside. Back to Jefferson. And stolen by Barnes. At the elbow, Green. There's the 3. Thompson misses. Cleveland leading by 8.
And to touch on the Cleveland atmosphere, you know, you could see as the season unfolded, it became a big part of what LeBron was able to accomplish in Miami, starting to work itself into that roster.
It's tipped. Now the Warriors moving it up. And the rejection by Love. And the Warriors with some changes. Spades checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston for Steph Curry.
Yeah, I work tomorrow.
Here's Thompson. And Rush kicks to Thompson. Green dishes to Livingston. Passes it to Thompson. Feeds it to Space. Clock is at 3. From deep, Green can't get it to go. Good D from Love.
To just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a leading man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Thompson passes to Spates. Spates with a screen on Jefferson. The feed to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. Shoots. Livingston, that's good. Cleveland leading by 10. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road as most LeBron-led teams are.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. They started out on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
Kept alive. Outside, Green missing again.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't
I
got
couldn't
one
even
to
fucking
fall.
pay attention to the game. My uncle kept playing that fucking stupid ass song over and over again, son.
And 2 free throws coming up as he
I couldn't
misses
pay
that
attention,
one,
dog.
drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And back to the Cavs and their road play. Teams with a lot of new players coming in can struggle early. It's especially evident when playing on the road.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barbosa's checked in.
Talk about being streaky on the road. That's what the Cavs were. I mean, could rattle off 4 wins on the road in a row, then come back empty from their next road trip. They did seem, though, to get stronger and more steady as the season went on.
Here's Smith. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And no doubt they've come into this game with a
I
really
don't even care
aggressive
about the game no
approach,
more,
just
dog.
pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Now here is Smith. And he gets it to go. Seven points for Kyrie Irving.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the fans simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the league.
Agreed. And some changes here for the Warriors. Barnes, he's checked in for Spakes. Klay Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Cleveland leading by 19. And Thompson kicks to Dellavedova. And stolen by Barnes. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Thompson dishes to Rush. Out to Thompson.
Bitch, you should have been past the ball over there, man.
Golden State will retain possession. "12 seconds left here in the first quarter. And stolen by Fry. Here's Dellavedova.
That's why you missed.
And Ed.
No, man. My fucking uncle sat in here and played the game over and over again. Like the song was tight. The shit got on my fucking nerves, son.
And guys, the Cavaliers.
Good, though.
This has been a
Up jumpers because there hasn't been much resistance.
On the court for Cleveland. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert, LeBron. Channing Frye out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Dellavedova in at the 1 spot. On defense, Golden State. 19-point game. LeBron outside. The dish to Dellavedova. He feeds it to Frye. The pass to LeBron. Clock at 6. They get it again. Here's Shumpert. This is to Frye. Thompson again. It's Green. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. Dellavedova, the pass to Thompson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Alfred Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
Curry shot is off.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the...
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Tell you what, Mama always said if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for the Warriors. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Love comes in for Channing Frye. Pitcher Jefferson, he's checked in for James. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Matthew Dellavedova. What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
Irving kicks to Jefferson. Mozgov dishes to Irving. The three. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's Curry. Kicks it to Green. Thompson, left side. From downtown. The second effort. That's good. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
J.R. Smith's checked in for the Cavaliers.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Deflects the pass. Barnes kicks to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. Mozgov with the block. Jefferson has a wide open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it. And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle. And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Barnes. And Varejão gets to Green. The Warriors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Green.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. Ian Clark's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Warriors trail by 14. And that one's good by Clark.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now, here is Irving. Tight defense on him. To the inside. Here's Love.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be. Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Pass to Spates. Fires the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's more than his Greg. I mean, this is just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position
that shit out of here.
Switch on any play, so they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Warriors trail by 15. It's Rush outside.
Wow.
Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his fourth rebound in this one. And it's the Warriors on the break. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot two.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Buckets. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
And that is good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Three-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Shumpert. From the arc. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. James outside. And stolen by Spates. Rush the best to Vereshov. From downtown. No good from Spates.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The drive by James.
Whoa, whoa. That'll wake you up.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
It's Rush outside. Can't get it to go.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And you can can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Talking to me? Oh yeah, son, you gotta wait. I gotta make my changes now.
The drive by Joe. Oh! Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Goodness, that was...
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cavaliers lead by 19. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
LeBron giving him lots of trouble. 9 points, and he was able to come up with one steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Yeah, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in the 5 spot. That's the Warriors' 5.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Down low. Here's Dellavedova off with the layup.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
You know, the Warriors took some slack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love. But I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch four-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
Timeout called Cleveland. And Draymond Green won't give you the superstar numbers of a Kevin Love, but he's got a deceptive impact, Clark, at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better. And while he's not an all-star yet, the sum of his total contributions on the floor, impressive.
Cleveland leading by 21. Here's Dellavedova. There's a screen. James outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists now in this one. And that one's good. 8 points for Draymond Green.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Curry. LeBron drives in. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Nobody near Barnes. No good on the 3.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Dellavedova dishes to Thompson. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And Shumpert kicks to LeBron. 4 on the shot clock. Dellavedova the pass to Thompson.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Pass to Curry. Out to the right wing. He kicks it to Bogut. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside jumper. To the inside. To the middle. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Shumpert's got his first basket.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful.
I ain't quit, nigga. You paused the game.
When they play the game like
Fuck.
this.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both
You
sides
too
of the
excited
ball.
over there.
Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
LeBron drives in. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7
right.
for 11 from the floor.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Great.
Opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
For the Cavaliers, Mozgov. He's checked in for Thompson. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Thompson kicks to Green. The 3 from Barnes.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open.
Look
I
fucking
think it may
cheap.
have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
He dishes it to Bogut. Curry again, serving. Curry kicks to Bogut. Passes it to Thompson. Inside. Lock at 6. Curry. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And it's Irving missing. Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin, but you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And James throws it down.
It's a real alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 5. James outside. Feeds it to Irving. James kicks to Irving. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Stephen Curry. And despite some of the injuries over the years, Andrew Bogut still one of the game's best shot blockers, averaging well over 2.5 a game in his career. And Greg, he protects the rim like few others can. A rugged play.
And in last season, almost 3 block shots per game.
Oh, you're trying to double team.
Offensive firepower around him. I think it really allows him to play to his strengths. That's why having a great team is about pieces of the puzzle fitting. He's a terrific piece for this group.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
And it's Green missing.
And getting back to Bogut, people forget he's a pretty good athlete. The reason he was drafted #1 overall way back when was because of his insane combination of size and movement skills. That's why he remains one of the excellent shot blockers in the league today.
Thompson misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Again, the miss by Green. Barnes dishes to Green. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. We've got Thompson. McRae is up there with Mo Williams. Then it's Jefferson. And it's Love in the power forward position. And Thompson throws it down.
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
Wasted no time on that one.
There you go, by the double team. Come with the double. Come with the double again,
the
man.
Cavaliers.
Defensively, they
put that bitch in my Williams' eyes,
energy,
man.
and
Come
the
on,
steals
cuz.
we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
The Warriors shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Thompson inside the line. He squares up and sinks it.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
But they'll get another chance. Well, wide open look for Love. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. That's 7 points for Love.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Nobody near Williams. Another 3 for Cleveland.